Good morning. Live here at market, pre-market, 9:19 in the morning. We're gonna take a look at our gap scanner and see what we're gonna trade today. Alright, so we have ADXN, top of the gap scanner, up 70%, almost. Um, there's a pivot here at 59, as well as a high day at 173, so we're looking at those levels. We just broke out past this level at 46. 45. So if it can hold up the 50s, if it can hold up 50, then we can look for a move through that 57 level, or 59, and then 73. So watching that. ADXN is pretty thickly traded though for being a 2 million share float. It's got 10 million shares of volume already. Let's see what else is there. Um, ONEM, $17, too high price, as well as too high float at 150 million. Looking at a dip trade here on ADXN, not gonna take it. I missed it. I was trying to get in like maybe like 48, 47. If it comes back down to there right now, it'll probably break it. 48 was low, that candle. 47. GBLT is just kind of hanging around VWAP. Needs to get up to 520 to break pre-market highs. It's at 5 right now. It's not too far away. DTSS. Below VWAP. Needs to get back above VWAP. Me to be interested. VDO. It's at high dates right now, but it's very low volume, only 350,000 shares of volume over the course of pre-market. We'll see if it increases volume at open. Saidu popped up at 6 o'clock, or 9 a.m. news. It's holding VWAP. It could be interesting. Over 475 is where the pre-market high is. 460, 466 is pre-market pivot. Getting in small size at 160. Oh, gosh. It didn't break how I wanted it to. Let's see. Out at 155. I don't like how it dojied at the very top, towards the breakout. Break of 60. Maybe it goes here still, but I don't like how it could have gone back down to the 9 EMA and 50, 150, and break of that. I don't want to be back holding. I tend to average down if I get into those positions. Let's see, Sido. 466. 5 minutes still open. Seems like there's a hidden seller there at 64. Looks like there's a hidden seller at 64. Need that hidden seller to break. There's the hidden seller break. And at 66, watching the break of 66, 67, 68. Seller at 66. See if it can come down. It's getting bought through, that's good. Bought the dip at 52. So now our 200 shares at 59. $57 on the ask. 58. There's a big spread kind of forming here between 51 and 59. It's a large spread. VWAP's at 460, 459. Watching 60 here. Green at 58. 40 seconds till the bell. Got out at 57.50. There was a hidden seller at 59. That's why I got out. Let's pull up ADXI. That's pushing. I want to see a micro pullback on this. And at 66. Can look to add over high of this move. The opening range breakout on the next candle. So high is 70 on this candle. High of day is 74. So watch as we come out to 70. Added some at 69 for the break of 70. 74. We got 73 there. 71. Sellers at 70. 71. There's 71, 72. Sellers at 72. Green at 70. Hidden buy or hidden seller at 70. See if we can break it. Sold a quarter at 69 just to be safe. Sold another quarter at 69. The wall at 70 is getting bigger. We need more buying power to get through it. There's 71. Lots of selling up here. Out the rest break even at 67. Brings us to down $2 on the day. Watch the dip to 63. So we did break the first 1 minute candle to make a new high. They're not really holding that level, which could lead to a breakdown. And at 63 on the dip trade there. There's 68. Getting out a quarter at 68. Irrational sell-off. Getting out another 75. Out the rest at 64 for a cent of profit. I didn't like how I was hesitating so much at 65. It was kind of going below my position. When I buy a dip, if it goes below where I bought, especially on the like this candle had a low of 61. If it went below 61, I'd definitely get out. But I was in at where was I? I was in at 63, so that's like 2 cents of risk. But I didn't like how it was hesitating so much at 65, so I might as well just take it off break even and not even take that risk. Like, why take the loss if you know it's gonna come back down? Or if it has a higher likelihood of coming back down. I might as well just take my profit. Saidu flushed down to 440 from 470. That's below VWAP now, and it doesn't look like it'll take a while for it to curl back up if it does. It's gonna take at least 10 to 15 minutes. DTSS is starting to break back over VWAP. VWAP's at 25, it just broke it. DTSS has a pre-market high of 45. VDO is also breaking out that high a day right now at 53. Watching the dip here at 59. On ADXN. Didn't go low enough for my taste. Sellers at 68 on ADXN. Getting bought through their 70. High of this move was 73 last time. I don't want to buy high a day though. Or at least with big size. Sellers coming in at 72, 73, and 71. There's the break. That's high a day right there, 75. Now that it's broken high a day, we can see if it starts to accelerate. Watching Vidu, 54, 55, and at 56 for the break of 56, high a day. There's 57. I want to get at 54, 58. See if we can get 60 here. Break a 60 maybe. Out at 57. $2 gain. There was a huge seller that stacked up at 58. We weren't going to break that right now, which led us to a topping tail. Right there, see? 35,000 shares. TBLT is curling. Take a 100 share starter at 530. We see this curling pattern on TBLT. Let's see if I can show it to you. Again, this curling off the 20 MA. Ideally, you'd want to be buying off this dip right here. Sellers at 32, being broken. There's 34. 36. 39, 40. High day is 55. We hit 43 on that candle. There's 43. Selling a quarter at 42. Seller at 44. Watch 47 here. I'll add at 47 for the break of 50. Add at 45. Seller at 45. Came in. Buyers at 42. That's 44. 45. Sellers at 45. Getting bought. Buyers at 42. Holding. Alright, this last 5-minute candle is 47. Alright, out the bid at 37. There's 42. 45. 47. Sellers at 40. $36. There's 34. 35. We saw some buying on 35. Sold a quarter at 34, break even. There's 37. Another quarter at 37. See if we can get through 37. Buyers at 32 and 34. Sold some more break even at 34. Order at 36. Sold half at 36. There's 39. Watch 42. Other half at 42. Hit a high of 44. High of the last candle was 47. Sellers at 42. Got filled half at 42. 44, 45. Added at 47 for the break of 50. Watch 49, 50. There's 55. 57, out at 56, out of 59. There's 66. Can I get up over 70? No, it's falling back down. Huge flush down. Tried buying the dip at 25, no fill. Big flush. Glad we're out of that. Alright, so 2BLT is pretty much dead after that. I mean, it's still over VWAP, but it's probably going to break that. Saidu is still alive. I'm not gonna look at TBLT anymore. I don't want to get caught in a 60 cent or 30 cent flush. Saidu is very much alive still. Just now dipping off the 9. Watch 81. And it's 79 there. There's 80. Can I break 80? Out at 77. Took a dollar loss on it. Looked like it was gonna flush more. Indeed it did. Didn't break 80. So now it flushed more, and then now it's gonna break 80. Right there, yep. So the proper entry wasn't on the bounce of the 9, but the bounce of the 20 actually. I wasn't quick enough to capitalize on it after I got out. So I got out to avoid the flush, and then I should have gone back in on the dip to 20. On the dip to the 20 EMA. So sometimes they go on the 9, sometimes they go on the 20. This one went on the 20. There it goes. Wow. It's a 20-cent win right there. 95. Go look for the break of 5. It is high a day. I don't know. I don't really want to be taking a breakout after that TBLT breakout completely flushed. See, there we go, down 7 cents. And at 95 for the break of 4.99. Actually, and at 94. Got generous fill. Quarter sell at 99 if we get there. Sellers at 96. There's 98, 99. Build a quarter at 99. We can get back over 5. Build a quarter at 5502. Quarter at 95. There's 92. Watching the tape right here. There's more orders going through at 91, 92 than 90. Watch the pop through 92 here. Sellers at 92. Out at 91. Taking the $3 loss on my remaining position, so it ended up being a 70-cent win after all that. And at 70 on ADXN, looking for the move to 75 and 71. So break a 71, then 75. Alright, at 71, 72 needs to break. Very thickly traded. Watch 72. '71. Sellers at 70, 71, and 72. Buying at 70. Buyers at 70, buyers at 71. Watch 72 here. Break a 72. Only 20,000 shares left. Out at 75, 17.8. Got some more at 72. 75. Watch 80 here. Adding at 79 for the break at 80. Out at 81. Nice trade there, 1650 on that trade. And we're pretty much out of buying power since we started the day with like 7k. Having 1k left means we use 6k, which is basically half of our equity. So we're pretty much out of buying power. So we'll probably have to call it here. I would still be trading ADXN if I had more buying power. Vdo sold off. I don't see anything on that. Saidu's at VWAP right now, above it, but if it breaks below, then it should be kind of dead. DTSS is below VWAP. It never really got above it. TBLT went below VWAP, got it back above it. It's testing it again. I just don't like that one candle. It's highest volume of the day by far, and it's completely red. So I wouldn't trust TBLT again. Only place I could trust it would be like around VWAP, buying for a move high. And then if it gets below VWAP, pretty much just taking it off the table. And then size in as if you're risking like 10 to 20 cents because it could flush on you and you wouldn't be able to get out in time. So TBLT could happen. I'm not saying it's going to. ADXN. Dip to the 9 EMA would be nice. And then a retest of highs. Vdo is dead. Saidu bounced off VWAP. Could go. Other than that, I don't see very much else moving. And I'm out of buying power, so I'm gonna call it here. Alright.